the bill, Justin Gaston's mother, restarting. When my son left on the February 17th, 2019, from 6629 OCO, from our house to City Host was his last ride. They stated that they went by some trailer or modular home, which that could not have been, because from the distance to my home to the City Host Motel, you got shot. They shot him before he ever got out of the car, and the gentleman was in the back seat on the passenger side in the car. And then after that, they took off. They squealed. Justin asked a couple times to help me. They have a picture of Raina. Raina stated that Chris Kimberlin was in the front seat of that car and cocked the start-off shotgun to shoot Justin, but they were supposed to zip tie him. No one was to get hurt. Well, if you're going to carry a weapon, then you know someone's going to get hurt. So she lied, point blank. But the person that had to have shot Justin was in the back seat, because the one in the front seat, as they're saying, Chris Kimberlin, he couldn't have shot him through that front seat, and the fingerprints would have showed on the cocking of the gun. The only finger thing they found was a little tip of a ring finger on the trigger and a slight palm. But they stated that there were 4 other fingerprints that they could not identify. Well, if they would have done a DNA on it, all the way they would have seen the other fingerprints. They didn't want those other fingerprints posted out there. I also asked for a forensic of the residue from the gun on Chris Kimberlin, and they didn't need it. They knew that Chris Kimberlin didn't do it. There's no way from how Justin's and where he was shot at, right into the kidney and going into the liver. So it was a straight shot from the back seat. And they showed it where he was trying to get out when he seen it, and they got him. It was a straight shot. Then after that, 911, everybody was called. A lady named Rita and her son was doing everything they could to help. Rita called 911 to beg for help and please get someone out here. And she kept asking what was wrong, kept repeating the same questions. Where are you? This and that. What amazed me is when she stated on the 911 call, she goes, did he get shot and ran over? I thought, wow, now how would have she known that? Because yes, his foot got ran over, and yes, he was shot. And this is a dispatch from the Wichita PD. And then she kept proceeding, and the girl just said, get help. Then finally, so many people at 6:30 something, they're saying they're busy in that area. No, they were being rerouted because they knew this was going down. Because finally the other officer stated, the other 2 got rerouted again on a call. He decided to make the choice to go on in. And he went in, and this Officer Turner, I couldn't thank him enough for everything that he did. And he stated on his deal, get that car immediately. And he kept pushing compressions on my son, doing everything he could do. And he was saying Jay, because they just knew him by Jay. Didn't really know. The Gaston part they knew with just the initial. And I said he kept going and going, wanting to know where EMS was. When, guess what? EMS is right across the street at 3440.
Stop. I ran out of room.
Okay, that's right.